You guys, hi! I haven't seen you in forever.
That's because we've been avoiding you.
Oh, please. Are you guys still mad about that glamping trip last year?
Yeah. And the time before that, too.
Well, get over it. We're all fine. So, can I join you?
Fine.
So, what are you guys doing here at the mall?
Shopping for a Halloween party we're having.
Halloween?
Yep.
That's when the 6 spirits come out.
The what?
The 6 spirits of Brookhaven. You've never heard of them?
No.
Okay, well, let me tell you the story.
Oh no, not more stories. Here we go again.
So there are 6 people in Brookhaven's past who died on Halloween. And every year, they rise from their graves to haunt the town.
We really don't have time.
The first one is Janitor Jason. On Halloween night, 2012, the school had a Halloween dance. During the dance, some bullies thought it would be funny to prank the janitor by locking him in a locker. But they went back to the dance and forgot to let him out. So he died there. But as he died, he vowed to come back and get revenge on bullies. So now, every Halloween, his spirit returns, traps kids in the school, and makes them play creepy versions of games.
Doug, I don't want to do this.
Do it!
Duck. Goose.
Now it's time for rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Paper beats rock. Defeat him with the paper.
Cut. Ah, paper cuts.
And he won't stop until there are no bullies left in town.
You say this happened in 2012? Hasn't Jim Jerson been the janitor since the 90s?
Well, this was like a co-janitor or something.
You mean like Janitor Bob? He's been there since 2005.
There was a third janitor, okay? But he died in a locker and now he gets revenge with creepy games.
Literally nobody has died or been trapped to play weird games in the school. It would be on the news.
They hide the truth, trust me. My brother's best friend, soccer coach's cousin's neighbor, is the secretary. Anyway, moving on to the spirit of the homeless lady. So once there was a homeless woman. She lived in a tent under the bridge by the cemetery. Then, when it got too cold, she'd stay at the homeless shelter. But one frigid Halloween, when she went to the shelter, it was turned into a vet's office. She had nowhere to go, so she froze to death. Now, she comes back every Halloween and roams the streets still looking for shelter. And when her spirit is near you, you can feel the cold.
No way. I think that happened to me. I was walking my dog and I fell. Don't tell me you believe this stuff. No, it's probably just the wind.
No, it makes sense. She targets people with pets, since a vet's office is the reason she died. I bet she totally tried to freeze you.
Ah.
Okay, so spirit number 3, the ghost of Hot Rod Rodney.
Hot Rod Rodney? That sounds real.
It is real, very real, and very creepy. In 1958, Hot Rod Rodney was known for having the fastest car in town. He won every race. But then, on Halloween night, some guy challenged him to a race on the outskirts of town. The guy had all this stuff done to his car to make it way fast, so he beat Hot Rod Rodney. Hot Rod Rodney was so upset that he lost control of his car, crashed, and died. Now, his ghost comes back every Halloween, looking for people to race. Just so he can prove that he is the fastest racer in Brookhaven.
Wait, so his car comes back as a ghost too?
Yes. One time my dad's boss's chiropractor's maid's niece saw him.
Did she race him?
She tried, but he was too fast. No one has ever beaten the ghost of Hot Rod Rodney.
So why is he still looking for revenge? If he always wins, shouldn't he be at peace now?
No, KK, he's doomed to an eternity of seeking revenge because that's how ghosts are. They just are.
Okay, well, this has been great, but we really have to—
Wait! There's still 3 more.
Ugh.
The next ghost is Surfer Betty. Long, long ago, this girl named Betty was the best surfer in all of Robloxia. One Halloween, she was in a really important surfing contest when she was pulled under by a crazy strong current. The lifeguards pulled her out of the water, but nobody could do CPR, so they couldn't save her. Now, Surfer Betty haunts the beach every Halloween and steals the breath of everyone she sees.
Steals their breath? How?
She just, pulls the air out of their lungs.
Like, all of their breath? Stop asking questions! Let's just get this over with. Okay, next story.
So this is the tale of Lumberjack.
A lumberjack?
No, Lumberjack.
So, a lumberjack named Jack?
Yes.
That's a pretty big coincidence.
Well, maybe that's why he became a lumberjack. Anyway, so one Halloween, he was hired to cut down a bunch of trees. But one of the trees fell on him and crushed him.
I think I've heard this story. Do not encourage her. Seriously, my dad's friend's cat. Girl, don't even.
So anyway, now every Halloween, Lumberjack comes back swinging his axe. If you listen, you can hear the chopping sound echoing in the night. And if you get in his way, he'll axe you.
Has he ever actually axed anybody?
Yes, my Starbucks barista's uncle's mechanic's grandmother's lawyer's wife's dentist.
Did they die?
No, he was lucky. He just got a concussion. But now he can smell colors.
Oh.
Now, last ghost.
Thank goodness.
This is the story of the Supermodel. Back in the 90s, this model walked in all the fashion shows and was on the cover of all the magazines. Then, one day, her manager told her she was getting too old to be a model anymore. She was devastated and desperate to look younger again. So, on Halloween, she went to a super shady plastic surgeon who promised to make her look younger and more beautiful than ever. But she died during surgery. And now her ghost returns every year and walks the runway in this very mall.
That's all she does? Walks?
No, I wasn't finished. And she goes around town and steals the youth and beauty of all the pretty young girls.
Okay, that's 6 ghosts. All done. Gotta go.
Wait, I haven't even told you the creepiest part. So, if you connect the locations of the 6 deaths, it forms a 6.
No way.
And if you stand in the middle of the 6 and say the words 6 spirits, you can summon them.
Whoa, that is so spooky. Oh, please, that's... What is that?
Seriously, my science teacher's father-in-law's psychic stepsister's babysitter said if you stand there...
We gotta go.
Wait, where are you going? Guys? No!
That was terrifying. You have got to stop hanging out with her. This happens every time she tells her stories. And those 6 spirits were so creepy. Wait, do you know where we are right now? The center of the 6?